I would like to say something about diversity because I'm the faculty sponsor for the minorities and the cancer, what is called the Collegiate Cancer Council, with an enormously talented group of kids who are working to bring information on cancer to the underserved populations in Houston, and we went to Washington actually, and sort of in the world. And one of the biggest shocks I got at UH, because I was at Baylor for a long time, Northwestern, Cornell, I never had the opportunity to teach really, is I had taught a lecture on ribozymes, which is another fascinating molecule. These are RNAs that can cleave like enzymes without any need for protein. I got an email from a student who had an idea, and the idea was brilliant. And so I told her to stop by because I want to recruit her. And I remember she came in, she was African American, and she came in and she said, I said, how did you get this idea? That's brilliant. And she said, I went to Yale. I figured out that people work on this at Yale. I went to the website and I looked it up, and and I said, oh, so you have to go to Yale. And she told me, I can't go to Yale. I said, you can go to Yale. We went back and forth I said, you are going to Yale. I am going to make sure you're going to Yale. So at that moment, I realized that by contrast to the other institutions I'd served at, I could make a big impact here. That we are extremely fortunate to have this amazing, diverse population. And so, that particular student I took in my lab, I trained, she got offers all over the nation. She's working for some big company. But after that experience, I sort of incorporate this into, I teach genetics, but I incorporate these notions into my, sort of generally lectures. And I typically recruit about 10 kids. And when they're minorities, I have an arrangement with Baylor, the Minority Action Plan at the Human Genome Sequencing Center funds these kids to go to Baylor, to the best labs, all funded, to spend their summers, to do their postbacks, and they have gone on to do MD PhDs, PhDs, in translational biology, and it's amazing. So now I have this pipeline, right? And what I have found is they're enormously talented, but without role models, right? And so we have formed, this partnership with the kids, and they go out and then go to the underserved population with the message, and it's really exciting. It's one of the very rewarding aspect of what I do. And the second thing is this notion that you can do things on your own, right? And some scientists still carry on their own. And I have found the involvement and the integration of all these different fields just completely rewarding, and has transformed the way I think and my work. And I think we are in an exciting time because the federal agencies and the funding agencies are almost mandating that. If you send a grant out today and you don't have a couple of different disciplines, you're at, don't have the same advantage as people like me who have all these different people coming together, and it's a fascinating time.